You know, this is the time of year that we're getting all of our tax info together. And when some people realize that they forgot something, they missed taking their required minimum distributions last year. IRA expert Ed Slott tells Morningstar that it's a common problem, and thankfully there's a relatively easy solution.
First thing in the beginning of the year, take an inventory of every retirement account you have subject to required minimum distributions. And that includes if you're a beneficiary. So if you just inherited, you have a required minimum distribution probably starting in the year after you inherited. So you should know all the accounts that are subject to RMDs.
Dolph, RMDs, so confusing for a lot of people, but you help your clients keep up with that though, right?
Absolutely. I mean, we have a YouTube channel, and one of our topics was knowing what to do with RMDs. And there's a lot of things out there. And I had a client came to me, I'll never, last year, and this is what inspired it, was they forgot to take up their RMD and they got this big penalty. Well, I told him, I said, you can ask for a prayer for justice with the government, and they usually do it at one time, and you can write a letter for them, and they'll file an extension for you, and they'll allow you to get away with it one time for forgetting to take your RMD most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. But if we have the file paperwork, like I said, the Where Do I Stand plan, and you have all your stuff laid out for you, knowing what the RMD is a simple thing. I mean, the penalties are horrific, but that's one of the things I'm really proud of my team with Amanda, Lauren, and Veronica, Jeff, and myself, is that we have spreadsheets of all of our clients, their ages, their different strategies that they have out there, and reminders that we sent out. They're called the RMD reminders. It's called out. We talk about the distribution area. We talk about, I mean, all this stuff. And if you have the proper customer service, yes, doing an inventory like Ed was saying at the beginning of the year is wonderful. But if you have somebody else doing it for you as well, it makes it twice as nice, because, I mean, now you know you didn't forget anything because you have one person reminding you when your strategies are due, and then you have it yourself. It makes for easier things. But if you listen to our Clear Talk video, there's a lot of things about RMDs that can help you with gifting, with charity, and with putting into life insurance. There's a lot of things there, the benefits of it for you. And if you know these for you, it's only going to benefit you down the road. But having the way of knowing versus guessing of what to do with your different retirement obstacles, you don't know.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. You don't know what you don't know. That's what a lot of people get tripped up on and often feel inadequate about. But the good news is you don't have to keep track of that stuff. If you're working with someone who's a financial professional focusing on helping people nearing and in retirement, Dolph has been doing that for over 14 years. And he has brought that experience to Clear Income Strategies here in and around Charlotte, and helping people with retirement income plans that they can feel confident in that include RMDs, and paying attention to that. 704-919-0149. 704-919-0149.